Hello and welcome. Rick Smith here again, and I'd like to discuss a little bit more about yourpathtoweightloss.com and my story and how the website came to be. In yesterday's video, I was discussing how I took a job with Timeshareware in January of 2007, and Sharon and Tyler moved out here in February of 2007. But I should clarify one thing. I lived at my brother's house in the Providence, Utah area, which is north of Salt Lake, for about 6 weeks before Sharon and Tyler came out here. My brother had a really nice treadmill, and he actually was friends with a gentleman who was the CEO of Icon Fitness, who was actually a very large fitness equipment manufacturer based in Logan, Utah. And my brother had a very nice treadmill made by Icon. And he tried several times to convince me to use that nice treadmill and to start getting my health and my life and my weight under control, but I chose not to. I'd rather eat a large bowl of ice cream, at least at that time, with Cheerios on it and just pig out and then go to bed. Now, keep in mind, of course, that a large bowl of ice cream with Cheerios on it is about 500 calories for that snack alone, and it's, of course, not very healthy, has tons of sugar in it and everything else that you can imagine. But that was my life at the time. And so, like I said, Sharon and Tyler moved out here in 2007, and I really didn't do all that much about my health at that point. It kind of coasted along. We had a treadmill, we owned one, we didn't do anything with it. And then in, I want to say October 2008, a friend came out to visit me. And he and I moved the treadmill from the basement in our home in Layton, a home that we were renting at the time. We moved the treadmill from the basement to my bedroom that Sharon and I shared together. And so we put the treadmill in there, and it was a great clothes rack. It was wonderful for just putting stuff on. Like I said, it was a great clothes rack. We hung clothes on it. We put other stuff on it, but it didn't see much use. And then one morning in January 2009, I woke up and I said, today's the day. I was tired of not being able to get up off the couch. I was tired of being out of breath when I climbed the stairs in our home. We lived in a 2-story house with a basement. So to go from the basement to the top floor where our bedroom was quite an undertaking for me, being over 300 pounds. Like I said, I weighed about 333 pounds at that time. And so that was quite a challenge to go from the basement to the top floor of the house. I would be out of breath, and like I said earlier, a doctor at one point had determined that I was pre-diabetic, and so I was in horrible physical shape. So that morning in January 2009, I woke up and I said to myself internally, today's the day. As I said in a previous video, that morning something changed inside of me. I just decided that I'd had enough. I'd had enough of living the way I was living and being out of shape. I decided that I wanted to be around for my kids and my wife and any potential grandchildren that I might have. I didn't have any at the time, but I knew that at some point I would have some grandchildren. And so I took my health seriously, or began to take my health seriously at that point. And so I would like to go into more detail on that in our next video when I discuss more about how your path to weight loss came to be.